Hey beautiful people, welcome to my channel. My name is Chris and this is brand new Neofly for career. Let me explain you quickly what happened here. I was watching Missionary bush pilot most of the day and flying my simulator for most of the day, and what happened was my wife divorced me and I'm broke with $263 on my account. So I said screw it, I want to be like Ryan. I moved to Papua New Guinea and started a brand new life. This is me 2 days after the divorce. Look how happy I was. I got hired by the company from Goroka. They gave me brand new Kodiak and said, off you go, mister. I also asked the bank for 50k loan just to have enough money to smuggle some stuff on board if I have enough room for it. Just to be honest with you guys, I know how to fly Kodiak. I know all the approaches and all the procedures, but practice is completely different story. I only have like 20 hours on the plane. Oh, this is struggle. Come on. Barely climbing. So be prepared to see a lot of rough landings. This is bad. My first job given by the company was express cargo flight from Goroka to Madang. It was complete disaster. I had a deadline on my flight time. My flight time couldn't exceed 54 minutes. So I barely made it in 49 minutes. I was able to make about 13k on this flight. So it's a good start. Okay, so today we will be flying from Madang back home to Goroka. It's 58 nautical miles and we're gonna be carrying some sensitive cargo on board, and they will pay us $12,843 for it. We also were able to buy some mechanical parts in Madang and we can sell it in Goroka. So we bought 5 mechanical parts for $10,450 and we're gonna sell it for $11,808. So that's gonna make us some money also. We will be completely loaded. We have more than enough fuel, 885 pounds of fuel on board, which is more than enough for this trip. Okay, let's do this. Good morning. It's 7 o'clock in beautiful Madang. I already had my coffee, sun is up, life is great. Okay, as we walk into our beautiful Kodiak, few words about this and upcoming videos. As you probably know, Kodiak 100 is probably, if not the best, one of the best aircraft add-ons out there, but also is one of the toughest to fly. I'm not gonna say I'm best pilot out there, because I'm not. I do make mistakes, I do forget things. I'm gonna try to keep my videos as honest as possible. I'm not gonna edit, I'm just gonna fly as it is. Style of my videos is gonna be different what you see until now. It's not gonna be only about flying. It will be about flying obviously, but not only flying from the cockpit. It's gonna be more like, how to say, a pilot's life. So we're gonna have some nice walk-arounds around the airports. We're gonna talk to people. We're gonna drive cars to our aircraft from home. Yes, you heard me right. We're gonna drive cars. Also, I wanna do something else. I wanna do something new. What's gonna keep you entertained. Also, mostly of course gonna be about flying. Hopefully you're gonna enjoy, hopefully you're gonna like it. If you do like it, make a comment down below, say you liked it or you say you didn't like it. And another thing, English language is not my native language, so if I say something stupid, please do correct me. Okay, enjoy. Okay, let's contact our manager and let her know we are ready to receive the cargo. Hey Ramona, good morning. Would you please let the guys know they can start loading the aircraft, please? Thank you.
Transporter from dispatch. Good morning. The sensitive cargo mission will start as soon as you get in your aircraft in the parking.
Ramona, how many times we had this conversation already? I'm already in the aircraft, otherwise I wouldn't contact you.
Transporter from dispatch. Loading sensitive cargo. Please stand by. Flight crew, be advised the fragile cargo looks extremely delicate. We have secured it the best we can. Please taxi with caution.
Okay, thank you Ramona. Bye. She really had to say it because she knows my landings. Okay, so we're gonna lock and secure all the doors, and we're basically ready for engine start. Okay, we are nicely loaded. That's how our Kodiak looks from outside. That's our cargo from inside. Okay, let's lock up and go. First the bottom needs to go first. Then top. Secure the doors. Let's go here. And lock up. Secure it. Alright, we are ready to go. Okay, this is our route for today. According to Vatsim weather, the best runway for wind is runway 25, departing from Madang. So we're gonna take off from runway 25, we're gonna make a left turn, and we're gonna cruise almost in a straight line for Goroka. Just before the mountains here, we're gonna take a left turn, and we're gonna try to squeeze in here into this valley. Then we're gonna fly alongside the river, and we're gonna make a right turn for Goroka runway 35 left. If you're wondering what app this is little nav map. It's absolutely amazing. I think this is the best tool for flight planning, VFR and IFR. As you can see, this is my altitude. We're going to be cruising at 9,000 feet today. The highest peak is going to be right here. You can see the little circle on the map also. So the highest peak is going to be here. We can go into the heading mode and maybe make a little left turn and just to be safe, but it never disappointed me. I really can say this is the best map for flight planning. Okay, let's go back to the aircraft. Okay, let's start it up. Fuel's on. Firewall fuel is on. Master is on. Phoenix bus is on. Give it a minute and wait for minutes to come on. As you can see, our route is already in because I loaded from the nav map directly into the simulator, so we have it in already. Okay, fuel pump is on, ignition is on. We're gonna do the low start because this is the first engine start of the day. G above 40%, so we can introduce our fuel flow.
You're good to go. Contact the tower for clearance.
ITT is coming up nicely. NG is rising as well. Okay, everything is fine. So beacon on, starter off, ignition off, fuel pump on standby, prop forward, generator and alternator is on. You can also turn on our strobe, nav lights. Everything's good. A little tip for you: if you're struggling with low FPS for some reason, this little display here takes about 5-6 FPS. You don't really need it because you have your G1000. So if you want to actually disable it, disconnect it. There's a little circuit break here, number 3. You press it, and it's off, and it's gonna give you a few extra FPS. Okay, let's set our CI to GPS. I do all the checklists now from my head, so if I'm doing something wrong, please let me know in the comment below. Okay, our weight today is 7,200 pounds, so our takeoff speed is gonna be, let's say, 64 knots to be safe. 64 knots. Let's put it in. 64 knots. And for landing speed, it's gonna be 75 knots. Okay, we're gonna climb with the maximum performance, 101 knots, which we actually gonna set up in here. I'm gonna press the flight level change. And gonna set the speed for 101 knots. We're not gonna talk to the tower today. Okay, our altimeter is 29901. Okay. Cruise altitude is gonna be 9,000 feet. Okay, let's set our rudder. Kodiak needs a lot of right rudder, even empty. Always needs the right rudder, always. If you see a little display here, there's a rudder trim. You need about 30 to 50% of right rudder. Okay, so that's set. Do a trim. Always forward also. Turn on our taxi lights. Okay, we are ready to taxi. Turn on my track IR. Lower our flaps 20 degrees. And this airport is downloaded from Flight Sim TO. It's not great, but it's only one for Madang, so it is good. I think it's go straight. Gonna backtrack the runway. Oh, runway 25. I'm very excited actually to do this. I always want to actually make flight simulator videos. Okay, so we're gonna backtrack it, and we have flaps down. think there is 15 knot, 10 or 12 knot crosswind in Goroka. Let's see how that goes. Okay, let's stop for a second. Break. Okay, flaps are down. All this lighting lights can come on. High idle. Okay, let's check something. Or torque. Okay, what's the temperature? We have 27 degrees. And hold on. 27 degrees. And we 4,700 elevation, so 4,750. 4,750 and 27 degrees. Okay, so it's almost 5,000 and it's 20, let's say 30. Okay, so our maximum torque is 1320. So you always take, this is your maximum, so you always take 50 back, so it's between 1270 and 1312 to 1320. So we're gonna go for about 1300 of torque. Okay. That's good enough. Okay, let's go. Here's Pizza Live. Knots, 60 knots, rotate. Oh, very heavy.
Transporter, good flight and land softly.
Very heavy. Lower our nose, get some speed. Barely climbing. Oh, this is struggle. Come on. Barely climbing. Okay, 400 feet above 85 knots. First flaps up. Trim a bit. Okay, we continue climbing. Flaps up, make a left turn. very tricky plane to fly, but I have to say it's pure pleasure.